5 is attempting to gain its independence, but the Imperial Governor is looting the city. Rogue Squadron, you must protect Crix Madine's Y-Wings while they disable the escaping ships. Don't worry, we're not so helpless.
In the last mission, I talked about how cool it is that Rogue Squadron took elements of the old EU for its missions, like the AT-PT, amphibians, and more. Well, this mission is along those same lines. We're participating in the liberation of Gerard 5, which was an event first mentioned in the Star Wars Adventure Journal as like a news piece. This core world never liked the Empire, and about 2 years before the events of the game, it tried to rise up on its own. Well, that was met with orbital bombardments that killed many people and ruined the ecosystem, which you can kind of see. Well, now they're ready to rise up again, and this time they have the support of our, 8 starfighters that we brought. I guess that's all they needed to win. The local Imperial governor of the planet is in the middle of trying to ransack the city and take supplies and treasures, so it's our job to cover Y-Wings while they disable those transports, and we'll be able to, I guess, take those supplies for ourselves. By the way, these missiles that keep locking onto us, I didn't recognize what the turrets that were firing them were, so I looked them up, and they're just called missile turrets. That's it. I keep expecting these new things in the game to have the same kind of detail and background as everything else, but nah. If it's new, it just gets the most basic name it can, and then we move on. Which is fine, it's just not what seems normal when compared to the rest of Star Wars, you know?
Luke, it's Wedge. I'm on the other side of the planet. We've got trouble. It's the 128th Pyne Interceptor Squadron. They're the best of the best. Cut the chatter. Wedge, hold them off as best you can. Rogues, we're gonna have company real soon.
And now, as Luke just announced, we've got some company coming. It's the 128th TIE Interceptor Squadron. They are described as being the best of the best. But what's amazing is that a lot of the pilots will just fly straight into the ground and kill themselves without even taking a single shot. It's some glitch in the game, I assume, but it's kind of hilarious. One extra nice little detail is the fact that the Y-Wings are disabling all of these transports with ion shots and then they just freeze. It's a lot like what happens in other stories, and I just think that's a good way to keep things consistent. Way to go, LucasArts. Maybe the 128th's failure here led the way to Sunterfell and his 181st Fighter Wing to take that top spot, because the 128th is never mentioned again outside of this game. Let's just pretend that all of their ships were sabotaged thanks to their defecting flight leader, Lieutenant Cason Moore. And what is with all the defecting Imperials in this game? In 2 missions, we got 2 defectors, but whatever, that's cool. Glad to have you aboard. The Rebel victory here means Gerard 5 successfully pulled itself away from the Empire, but I feel that can't last long since they're located in the core. I just don't know how the Rebels would keep that planet when it's next door to Coruscant. But that's it for this mission. If you want to watch this series over from the beginning, you can check out this playlist here. And if you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and consider checking out my Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.